for a while now, the summer just hasn't been the place for big games. They usually come out in the spring and the fall and kind of skip over those balmy months. But Nintendo said, stop that right now. Don't even think that the summer will be empty, and get your credit cards, your wallets, your Apple Pays ready to go, because this July is going to rock your money socks right out of all their coins.
I'm currently not wearing any socks because I ran out of money. I cannot purchase any socks because I went and pre-ordered all of these games, Zach.
Also because you have all your July coins in your socks and they're stretching so big. You're going to need a lot if you want to get everything that is coming in July. We decided to highlight the 11 games that we want to buy in July. Let us know in the comments down below how many of these you think you'll be able to pick up in the month. It is a crazy month, and yes, getting all of these is crazy, but we're going to roll the legendary dollar tracker down at the bottom of the screen to let you know how expensive, aka painful, this month may be for your wallet, your credit card, your Apple Pay. We start off, Gabe, at July 2nd. Second day of the month. We get 1 day of reprieve.
Okay.
It's July 1st, nothing is spent. Then July 2nd happens, and it's Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered.
Thank you.
Which always makes me think of John Marston. But Red Dead is not on Switch yet. It's $30, so we're starting off. Whew, I can breathe on this one. But you're getting what at one point was such a cool concept and a new idea back on Switch. THQ Nordic's doing it. Their port jobs have been solid. Could this be another old school winner?
Yeah, I mean, the game came out a very long time ago. This is a sequel to the original Red Faction. Zach, how do you feel about destroying environments on Mars? I know Elon Musk really wants
for that.
Elon Musk,
at least in Orlando.
What if this is the future Elon Musk wants? He wants to get us to Mars only to destroy it all like this.
That's what he's gonna do. That sounds like something he'd do. I feel like that's right up his alley. They have 16-player multiplayer here, which is a little bit of a weird thing, but if you want to have some poolside fun with your friends, this could come and play. I wonder how it holds up, but I think at $30, the romp value may justify the dollar value.
Yeah, I also love the fact that it's going to allow you to play online. It does require Switch Online. It says there at the bottom, 13.8 gig download, so it's a little bit of a big one there, Zach.
It is remastered though. Shoving Mars into a cartridge, that's a tall task.
Also,
it's a real tall task.
Also, just another shining example of how the Switch has become the perfect retro console. Just because
yes. This month houses big tentpole titles and big ones from Nintendo. First party megatons are making their way to your Switch this July. But we start off with Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered, and then we get a little indie vibe with Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. So if you've been working on your body, well, then you won't have a dad bod, I guess, for this game. But if you haven't been working on
Speak for yourself.
Then for $15, bringing our total to $45. Also on July 2nd, you can grab a beloved cult classic over on the PC. This is the Dad Rector's Cut. We're getting all sorts of weird combo words. They kind of creep me out. Don't know how I feel about them. Pretty soon, I think our names are going to be combined. We're going to be Zagabe. Which is, I don't know how I feel about that. But this game, Gak, Nickelodeon Gak, that's a thing, I think.
Yeah.
Stay away, Nickelodeon. Don't try to claim this video. In this game, your goal is to meet and romance other hot dads. Are you ready, Gabe? 7 dateable dads for you to pick from.
Sure. Can I pick all of them? This is going to add $15 to our total so far, Zach. So I will say that.
There are many dad puns, many dad-themed mini games, many dad-themed endings. You can create your own dad. So
the reason we mentioned this is because it's reviewed very well. It's
beloved by some audience.
Yeah, it has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. It has over a 70 on Metacritic, a 72 to be exact. It has a shirt with cats in it. So I guess, yeah, that's why we're mentioning it. We know it's a weird one, but yeah, it's loved. So we wanted to bring it to your attention.
All right, let's go to a property that may be a little bit better known. Stranger Things 3, the game, rip roars into the summer with some fireworks, some carnival action, and some young kids in the grand state of Indiana on July 4th for $19.99. So now we are moved up to $65, and it's only been 4 days. So as you celebrate America, you can also celebrate 11. This is a 16-bit game that has been teased, shown off in a number of Nintendo Directs. It has 2-player local co-op. You can play single player with an AI partner. 12 characters from the show that are apparently all playable.
It allows you to experience the show in a whole new way. Zach, and did you know that this game comes out the same day as the show? I know that that's what I'm going to be doing first. I'll watch the show before I ever get to play the game, but hopefully I'll check it out at some point.
Do you think the game is as long as the season?
No way. No.
No? You don't think so? You don't think it's like a 10-hour game?
No, I do not think that.
I wonder. It's like a 16-bit action role-playing game, sort of. But the drop-in, drop-out co-op is really neat. And if you are very much into the show, this is a nice Netflix joint coming to the console before that big, bold, dark crystal Netflix joint from the E3 Direct comes to the system.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say this is going to be a good, I guess, starting point for these like Netflix games, because I'm so curious, like, how is this going to go? And they've said that they've explored like other like franchises that they might want to bring to video games. So this is going to be a good barometer to see how that's going to turn out for us here.
What is the weird world we live in where Netflix is publishing games on the console before bringing their actual streaming service to the console?
That's fine. I'm not gonna watch Netflix on the Switch anyways, so I'm cool.
Summer Netflix on the Switch, though. You're out by the pool. The cute girl decided to splash and go, and now all you have is
Zach. If I'm out by the pool and there's a cute girl around, I'm not gonna be on my Switch. I'm sorry.
No, she splash and go. You tried to
I don't
say
know.
hi.
Wait, what's splash and go? I don't. Is that a thing?
She splashed you and go. She just left. It's done.
Okay.
That's your projection, man.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine too, man.
Now it's just you and your Switch, and you can watch reruns of Friends.
My Switch will never reject me.
All right, so July 12th rolls around.
Wait, hold on. Might let you do that. If I'm watching reruns of anything, it's like it's not gonna be Friends. You know it's gonna be The Office, so relax.
I'm trying to give you something a little bit different. We watch so much Office.
No.
July 12th, you get a week off, Gabe. 8 days to enjoy your hot dogs and fireworks. And then God Eater 3 comes out for $60. So now we're at $125. So the bill is starting to really ramp up. Now we're beyond allowance money, and now we're into, hey, you got to get a summer job. Or you hopefully have a year-long job or something.
Yeah, something seasonal.
This one's 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is a I'd say a very liked franchise. But this is a new title with a lot of brand new action, and it seems like it'll be pretty cool on Switch.
Have you played it before? Like any God Eater games?
I almost played God Eater 2, but I never did. But I was close, if that counts.
Okay, well, it's disappointing that the game's already available on other platforms and cheaper over there. It's like, I mean, regardless, it's coming to Switch. We know that people love this franchise. I've never really experienced it either. So, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it, but it looks cool. Some giant monsters to fight. I mean, why not?
It's kind of our mid-month, like, big project to check out before we move into sort of the end of the month where...
The end of the month is so stacked. Guys, trust us, there's some big games coming. It's crazy.
Dragon Quest Builders also releases on July 12th for another $60. So now we are just rolling. We're at $185, Gabe.
That's a lot.
This is an expensive month.
Okay. What I've played of Dragon Quest Builders in the past, I have absolutely loved.
It's very well done.
Yeah, it's frankly not been a lot. I played the demo for the original, and I know what the game is, but, you know, Minecraft has never been my thing. Fun fact, I've never played Minecraft in my life. Not once.
Fix that this summer.
No. I'd rather play this. I'll play Dragon Quest Builders. This,
okay, too?
Yeah, this seems like really, really cool. I liked what I played of the first one. This promises a whole bunch of additions. You get to take screenshots of the beautiful world you create, new content. I know that this game has also been out in the past in Japan.
Gabe,
What's up?
Gabe, what's up? Did you know that the Switch can take screenshots of anything that you do?
You get to play with up to 3 other players via local or online co-op, Zach. You get to go to the Isle of Awakening and build...
Showing Mario Maker 2, what's up?
Man, build the insane world you cared to build. And quests, a lot of fun stuff. It's not only Minecraft, because we know that not everybody likes games like that. And I don't know if there's quests in Minecraft or not, but this game's cool.
Yeah, it's very well done. I think when DQ Builders 1 came out, it was like, what are they trying to do? Capitalize on the trend? This seems like a cash-in. Actually ended up being a really cool game. 2 seems to build on that. It's received pretty good marks, as you mentioned, from its Japanese release. And it's one to definitely, I think, grab. It seems like a good summer game. And I love the fact that they now have the local online co-op aspect, which will be really fun. And I think a great way to kind of cooperatively create your vision of the future.
Two things I want to say. One, you can get this game cheaper on Amazon right now with that Prime discount thing that's going on. So I do want to make note of that, and I'll make note of that with a couple of other games here in a bit. Also, it's a very small download, 1.4 gigs. So very compressed, and I still think that it's going to be packed with content. So yes, tiny download.
All right, we move on to July 16th. And Enter the Gungeon gets its deluxe edition, a retail edition on Switch. Now, this is one of our favorite eShop games, and even though we already have it, having a cart of it is pretty cool. Plus, you get extras. It comes with some stickers, it comes with some download codes, it comes with an exclusive shotgun, it comes with the soundtrack, and it comes with papercraft for those of you that like to get really physical and also need more things to do in the summer. This guy is going to be much more than Enter the Gungeon, so that is sort of the like pump the brakes action on this one. Is that thing has been on sale for like $7 recently, but having that beautiful bullet face sitting on your shelf, that physical cartridge, and the box art, which is great. I believe it's reversible as well. Looks very nice. It's $30, so now we're at $215. I feel like any video game month that you venture into the $200 mark is like an impressive month, because like finding 3 games at $60, right, that you want in a month, like to me that's a successful month. But if you push to 200, one, panic at the wall at disco, and two, pretty good month, especially when it falls in Q3.
Just you wait though, Zach. What I want to say about this is because we have spoken about this game at length, is that you mentioned it recently, but the physical bug that bit you, like again, like like you look at, and like me,
My shelf has just so few.
I look over at my shelf right over there. You can't see it, it's off screen, but there isn't a bunch. And if in this dream world that I have where I own like every like physical Switch game, like that would remember when you had that dream where you wanted
Gabe, yeah, when you have your summer crush come over, she's not even gonna know you're a Switch fan because you're gonna be like, oh, I got 3 games.
Well, it's more than 3, but yeah, okay.
That can be impressive enough, Gabe.
God, I gotta
trying to help you out here.
Thanks.
Gotta get you this physical edition of Enter the Gungeon. From there, we go to July 18th, 2 days. Now things are really starting to pick up. Etherborn is $16.99, and that is going to take us to $232. And this is that interesting, like MC Escher inspired game where you're navigating around unique surfaces, puzzle solving these levels that rotate and just look very esoteric, very beautiful, bending your imagination to solve what we hope are clever puzzles. This is something that could, be a bummer or a big one, depending on how tricky and enjoyable it is. But I'm gonna give Altered Matters a new title a chance here. It looks pretty fun.
Yeah, very colorful, very vibrant, and I kind of like to give any game that has like gravity mechanics a chance, because you can do like some super cool puzzles with that. So I'm also going to be checking it out. One of the few eShop games that really have my attention for this month.
Yeah, the main character is not voiced by George Clooney or Sandra Bullock, but it does have gravity mechanics. All right, Gabe. Little golf clap. We've made it through, and we've already spent $232, and now we get to the really good stuff. So at this point, our gaming budget is probably expended for the month, but we're gonna dig deep. We're gonna probably dig into like August. Well, August has stuff too. Where are we pulling this from? I guess the first half of the year. We didn't really buy a lot of Switch stuff the first half of the year. So we pushed our money forward, and we're going to grab Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, July 19th for $60. So now we're at $292. Tax, we understand. It's different everywhere. There's taxes all over this country and
the world.
Other countries. World. But nothing will keep us back from playing what was one of my surprise games of E3 2019. This was a lot of fun co-op. I love rockin' and rollin' as Venom. It's going to be bringing an expansion pass if you want to add extra dollars to the experience, but it does come with 33 characters, 4-player, local and online multiplayer, and a new original story that I know you're really pumped for.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing this right. I've actually gone back and played some of the original Ultimate Alliance in preparation for this, and I'm having a lot of fun. So if that can carry over some of the same fun I'm having over there, I'm going to be very happy. I enjoyed my time with it, playing with you next to each other at E3. Right. I hope to replicate that with some local friends and even with you online. Why not? I want to see more X-Men included in it with the DLC. Hopefully Cyclops becomes playable. We know he's in the game, but
You're
he's
obsessed with him. I don't know why.
because he always gets the shaft, and he's such a cool character. Like, he constantly gets the shaft. Even like in the movies, he gets this like unceremonious end in The Last Stand. God, why do they hate Cyclops so much?
Defense Force, the CDF. All right.
Yeah, he's so cool. But yeah, we've talked about this game a lot. We know it's one of, if not probably, wait, is it the biggest? To me, it's the biggest game of the month. There's one.
Close.
Yeah, it's close. For me, it's the biggest one of the month. It's the one I'm most excited for. I'm going to pick up that season pass. It's going to be cool.
I think the big change also for us after E3 is like this was not the Marvel game that we were most excited for going into the show.
Yeah.
And yet coming out of the show after what we saw and witnessed, Avengers doesn't look so hot, and so MUA 3 as an exclusive on the Switch seems like an even better get, and hopefully, like this to me is the definition of a summer blockbuster movie in game form, and I think it should push some switches. I feel like people are going to be really into this one.
Yeah, superheroes, bigger than ever. Avengers, bigger than ever.
Literally, the biggest superheroes in this game. We've measured them.
Well, also just mind share, right? Marvel is just
Also literally.
gargantuan when it hadn't been this way back when MUA 1 and 2 were out. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes.
We are going to be mooing our way through that third week of July because, baby, get all these games out the way, clear your calendars, shoo those significant others, and get down to business. Astro Bears is seeing a re-release in new fashion and form with new bears, new modes, and more of the best gameplay this side of the galaxy. It is $6.99, which brings our total up to, I believe, $2.99 at this point.
Ooh.
$2.99? Yes.
Yeah,
$2.99.
We're right there.
Almost at $300. And Astro Bears Party was always my like hidden gem recommendation. When it was $5, when it was $1, when it was whatever it was in between. $7, big price increase here, Gabe. Big price increase, but they're bringing new big things, and I'm really excited to now have 8 different bears. Okay, some different planets to play on, some different play modes, and I just love that it's like this. I don't know if it's the only, but it's one of the first Switch games to get a remaster also on the Switch. So there you have it.
I wanted to give you your time to talk about Astro Bears. They've removed the party. No more Astro Bears Party. It's just Astro Bears. But
right, which is a little odd.
Yeah, but they're adding the content and they're adding some dollars because it is a shame when this game was on sale for $1 because that is almost criminal how much fun you're going to have for that $1. I felt like we were robbing them over there. So maybe Sonka, with publisher and developer, have a little bit of a better time here. 80s inspired soundtrack, some online leaderboards, some fun local multiplayer. Jump over that spaghetti, Zach. Jump over that spaghetti.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love this game.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love this game. They're adding new modes, online leaderboards, competitive play. It's going to be good. But what's also going to be good is one of the great third-party gets for the Switch in 2019, which is Wolfenstein Youngblood. This one hits on July 26th, so you get to play Astro Bears for a while there. You get a week of Astro Bears and MUA, I guess, and then we move to Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is $40. So we're now at $339 for the month of July. Holy cow! And they told you summer was for school.
Wait,
for
summer?
Sleeping?
I'm pretty sure summer is when there is no school, but okay.
No, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have summer school.
All right, regardless, we played this at E3. It's good. We can attest. It looks just like the other Wolfenstein did, so if you weren't a fan
on
of
Switch.
Yes, on Switch. On Switch.
Let it be known.
Yeah, so if you weren't a fan of how that looks and runs on Switch, you're not gonna be a fan of it here. But if you do like it, and we do like it, it's super cool to be able to play with someone right next to you, even online. We must find BJ Blazkowicz as his daughter, Zach. He's missing. We gotta go find him. We're terrible daughters if we can't go find our daddy. And maybe BJ is a dream daddy.
Yeah, Daddy BJ is out dating the other dads while his girls are trying to do all the dirty work.
Oh, man.
2-player co-op really reinvigorates Wolfenstein. You know, they pumped out 3 games pretty quickly. So having a 4th, it's really upped by having that co-op. That was a ton of fun to play and experience. And yeah, it looks better on PC or PS4 or Xbox One, but it's still palatable on Switch. It's still fun on Switch. It feels good on the Pro Controller. I like it a lot. We were able to be successful. It's got that non-linear structure. It's got that trademark violence and kind of grossness that you've come to expect, and I'm sure it'll have some trademark evil action as we move towards saving our dad.
Yeah, man, a lot of gore. I like the customization. I like the open-ended way that the game's structured this time, like you mentioned. So
you know what I like too? I like that there's like slight customization. You can kind of pick your outfit, your power up. There's a skill tree, which like you're getting points to spend on a skill tree as you go, which is really fun, adding a little bit of RPG elements to the game. It's a no-brainer also at $40. It's really nice. It's day and date on Switch. Support the heck out of that and move us to our last game. This one, it's weird that it's coming same day as Wolfie. Fire Emblem Three Houses, aka Harry Potter by Nintendo, is releasing for $60, right? Which is pretty cool. So we're now at a whopping $399, a $400 month. $400 month in summer. It's crazy. This game it's somehow like really under the radar. I think it's going to come out and either disappoint everyone, or it's going to come out and be like the surprise of the year. Like, why didn't Nintendo pay more attention? But either way, we're buying it. Like, this has been a long time coming. A new console Fire Emblem, we have to find out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good. I think that the hardcore Fire Emblem fan base is very aware that it's coming, Zach. I just wanted to kind of shoot them some bail a little bit. A lot of people are really excited. I am one of those people. And for anyone unfamiliar, when we say Harry Potter, the story is kind of...
The houses, yeah.
Yeah, the houses, and one of them either... one of the houses has the description that like has the word Slither in it. So I think now they're just having fun with it at this point with Slytherin. I mean, regardless, it's going to be massive. Hopefully it sells well. It looks very, very pretty. I dig the animation. I dig the RTS gameplay. I'm just so curious how this is going to go because you're right. Nintendo isn't talking about it a whole lot. We did get a bunch of dedicated info and all of that, but
sure,
it's coming up very, very quickly. And I feel like their marketing is going to start to ramp up a little bit.
I mean, they got a lot to juggle here because you've got MUA 3, which they seem to be promoting a little bit more, and then you got Fire Emblem, and then before you know it, we're going to be into Zelda Link's Awakening and maybe a piece of hardware. So that will be interesting. But this game might be perfect for that piece of hardware based on how similar it does seem towards the handheld recent entries. But yeah, I fully expect it to be great. Under the radar is weird because it's freaking Fire Emblem, but at the same time, it hasn't got the shine that the other releases, the other forthcoming releases have got. So I'm really interested to see how it pans out, how it reviews, how it's received. I'm broke. $400 gone.
Yeah.
I got a lot of gold coins though, so that's gonna make August a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I got so many gold coins. Thank goodness for the gold coin program. Thank goodness.
That's a good point. I've actually utilized some of those gold coins recently, and hopefully with this giant month, we're gonna have many more gold coin to use for the following month. Zach, it's a lot of games, but I want to ask you, pick two that you are most excited for.
All right, so I'm spending $67. Pretty low price.
You're picking it, seriously?
I'm getting Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. Thank you very much. Surprising myself with that pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm getting Astro Bears. Drop the party. It's getting serious. 8 bears, multiplayer action, leaderboards. I have this. You gotta get this game. I believe that your version updates automatically, so technically I don't have to buy it, but I'm gonna buy it for someone else in my life. Okay. I need to give Sonka the money.
Okay.
I have to.
Okay, yeah, because you did basically rob them, and I am going to do the 120, Zach. I cannot let you disparage Fire Emblem like this. I need it. I want to see how that turns out. That and Marvel Ultimate Alliance, so I can play that with you and with other people. That's going to be a good time as well.
You should have got
Wolfenstein, man.
You could have came over and we could have played MUA on my console, and then we could have played Wolfenstein on your console.
That's what I should have done.
You're not thinking the heat is getting to you.
Yeah, it is very hot.
Nope, it's not. This is one and done.
There's floods outside. I can't think right now. My area's flooded.
The other good news is that for whatever reason, games have been going down in price. So there's always sales. So you'll probably be able to get away with this for, thankfully, a lot cheaper. Whether you utilize some, last minute Amazon deal or...
Should I tell them? I have a secret.
Game vouchers, I just want to point out, Nintendo has that, so you can get like MUA and Fire Emblem for $100 instead of $120. That might be a great way to go, but you can definitely get all these for less than $3.99. Do we expect anyone to drop $400 this month? No, but it's just to show you that this month is packed. That's super cool for the summer and super rare because it's not often that we see 11 games we want to buy in that June, July, August spread.
Yeah. And Zach, here's a secret. I know you don't want me
Yeah,
to tell them.
tell us your secret, Gabe.
All right.
Get on with it.
You can go get Wolfenstein for $32 on Amazon. Everything's so cheap on Amazon.
Pre-order.
Pre-order Wolfenstein on Switch for $32 instead of the $40. You can get to save money everywhere. Marvel Ultimate Alliance also has that. You can
buy Astro probably the $7.
Yeah, you can save $8 on Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Also on Amazon right now. Hey guys, go get these cheaper versions of these games.
We're making the planet better day by day. More Astro Bears out there is definitely going to help soothe the souls of our world, and it's gonna really, I think, launch us into the second half of the year. It's so good that the first half has felt slow, and we end the first half with Mario Maker 2, and we start the second half with this plethora of awesome titles that span genres, right? We're looking at stuff like Mua, Fire Emblem, Astro Bears, Youngblood. Like, it's really a great cornucopia of, hey, the Switch is awesome for everything, and this month is going to be a real testament to how varied that lineup can be and how good of a job I think Nintendo has done at cultivating an eclectic lineup for their new home console. Let us know in the comments down below which of these games you're buying. How much money are you prepped to drop in July 2019? Let us know in the comments down below. The year of almost Animal Crossing, but instead it's the year of Pokemon Sword and Shield. That is saved for November, though. We'll need our 120 then. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. For myself and Gabe, get ready for July. We got coverage of all this stuff coming your way. Until then, thanks again. SwitchForce